Hi, in this video we are going to see about resumable operation on alter table constraints that supports in the latest SQL Server 2022. First, let's see what are the topics we are going to cover in this session. Introduction, benefits of using this feature, syntax, how to monitor and manage the process, and what are the limitations. What is resumable operation? As this name says, this is allow you to pause and resume the process that related to the index operations like index creations, index rebuild, and for adding constraints. And this is the feature not new in SQL Server, it's already supported in the earlier versions, but it supports only for alter index and index rebuild commands. But from this latest version, the feature supports for alter table constraints commands for adding constraints like primary key and unique key as well. Benefits. Let's see what are the benefits of this feature. First, this is very useful to overcome any interruptions or failures during the execution process. Like in case if the process that you are running is killed by someone, then usually the process will be terminated. But by using this resumable feature, the process will be moved to the paused state after it was killed and it's not terminated. So we can resume the process from where it was paused instead of starting from the scratch. And if we need to terminate the process completely, then we need to use abort command. We shall look into this command in the later of this video. Also, we can pause and resume the process manually. This can be used in scenarios like only we have a particular maintenance window to execute the index related operations and it may not complete in the expected time. Then we can pause this process and can resume it in the next allocated time window. And by resuming it, it will be continued from where it was stopped. So by using these features in such scenarios, we can minimize our downtime. So syntax. This is the SQL syntax and it's like a normal alter query for adding constraints. But in addition, we have included the resumable class and max duration. Resumable, by setting the resumable to on, we enable this feature. By default, the resumable will be set to off and max duration is optional. By mentioning this, we are restricting our process to run for a particular time and this time should be mentioned in minutes. So if the process is not completed within the time, it will be automatically paused. Max DOP, as you know, this used to allocate a particular amount of CPU resources to the processes. Monitoring and managing. Once we initiated the process, we can monitor and manage this process. For that, SQL Server provides some commands. We will look into the below commands. First, to check the status and to pause, to resume and to abort. These are the commands that SQL Server provides. So we can check with these commands by one with some demo. Okay, this is the command I am using for creating the primary key. Here I am using the resumable is equal to on and max duration is equal to 1. So I am executing it. So currently is running. The table size is around 3.5 GB, so it will take some time. So we can check the status of this process. For that we have a command to check the status, that is select star from sys index resumable operations. So by using this command, we can check the status, what is the status of the process which is currently running. We can check this. Okay, here you can see the process is running now. These are the details we can check here. SQL text, this is the command we have executed. And the state is running and what is the start time and the last pause time. Currently it's running, so there is no value. And how much percentage was completed. It's around 46 was currently completed. Now look at the command. It was showed some error, right? Because we have mentioned max duration is equal to 1. So the process is not completed within 1 minute, then the process will be automatically terminated. So here that's the scenario. It's due to access the maximum time specified for this operation. The execution has been stopped. So if you check the status now, you can see the state is paused. So now it's not terminated, but the status is paused. So we can resume it from here. For that we have a command for resume. This is the abort command. This command is used to abort the process. You can't kill the process to terminate it. So we have to use abort command to abort the process. And this is the resume command. So here we can use alter index all on table name and resume. Resume is the keyword. So we are going to resume the process which is currently in pause now. So you can see now it's executing. If you check the status now, it's again running. So we have resumed the process. So it's currently running. Already 46% was completed, and the balance will be completed from here. So it will not take too much time. It will continue from where it was stopped. So shall wait for the completion. Again I am checking the status. Now you can see it's 98% was completed. So when you need to pause, then we can use the pause command. This alter index all on table name and pause. This is the command used for pause. So yeah, it's executed now. You can see command completed successfully, and that's it. This is one of the scenario, and we can check with another one scenario, like any interruptions during the execution. For that I am creating a table and inserting some random records. Okay, it's executed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another primary key for this newly created table with the resumable is equal to on and online is equal to on. So see, I'm facing one error for duplicate entry. See, the duplicate key value is 5. Let's check the record. So you can see the ID has duplicate values which is 5. So now I am going to update this value. Before that, we can see the status of the process, which is primary key creations. Currently it was paused and 50% was completed. So if we face any error, the process will not terminate if we use this feature. So for that it is moved to pause state. So we can fix the error and we can resume it. So I am going to fix this duplicate entry error by updating the record. So I am updated. Now I am going to resume this process. So for that, this is the command to resume the process. Yeah, now it's completed. So if you face any error in between the process, this will move to pause state and you can fix the error and you can resume it. Okay, let's see the next part. Limitations. As we look into these limitations, we have certain limitation to use this feature. Let's see one by one. Online option. This online option should be set to on so that we can use this feature, and this will ensure that table is accessible for other operations. So this is the must declare variable. And editions, we can use these features only in enterprise editions because we have to do the operations online. The online is supported in the enterprise only. So this is the edition restrictions. This can be only used in enterprise. And constraints. As of now, the SQL Server 2022, we can use this feature for adding primary key and unique key constraints. The foreign key addition is not supported with this feature. And that's it. We came to the end of this session. So these features enhance control and flexibility for online operations performing on large tables. By this we can reduce the downtime and minimize the resource consumption and can mitigate the impact in case of any failures. Thank you.